What's up, my lions? How's it going? So, I have some stuff to tell you about before I start your reading. First of all, happy Cancer season. We went completely into Cancer season on June 21st. Today is June 22nd. So, tomorrow night on June 28th, Thursday night, is the full moon in Capricorn. So, sorry, my cat's like, my cat's freaking out. He freaks out when I burn this incense called the sun. But there he is. I just got. It gets him all riled up. He loves this incense. Okay, so full moon in Capricorn. So Capricorn is really great for projects, for work, for logical logical things that involve social interaction, social settings, like maybe I'm talking about like the energy for the full moon. If you're gonna do like any spell work or anything, it'd probably be a really good time to do my cat just ate something. I'm sorry. He doesn't usually do that. Sorry. Anyway, it's a really good time for like to focus your intentions, your manifestation intentions on if there's anything in your life that needs a little revamping when it comes to like making your work situation more pleasant, when it comes to the type of people that you're working with, or the social structure, more fun in social structures. Okay, those are all the types of things that come to my mind that would be really a really good thing to focus on during a full moon in Capricorn. So on July 13th, which is in just a couple weeks, there's a new moon, and it's in Cancer. So that will be a really harmonious new moon. Everything will feel very balanced, which is going to be really, really nice for some of us. It could be the only breather that we get, because we're really moving into the 4 weeks of the year where most of us are going to be the most sensitive. And then we will be the whole rest of the year, because Cancer season is a very, very sensitive time. We're all going to be very, very touchy, very, very sensitive. So the new moon in Cancer is actually going to feel really nice. There's going to be a lot of harmony and a lot of balance, and that's a good time to plant new seeds of intention around family, around love, togetherness, proper communication, proper expression, not proper as in proper, but like communicating, like being able to properly communicate what you're actually trying to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is one of the reasons why you see me like backpedal in my mind when I do these videos, because I'm looking for the best way to communicate the message that I'm trying to get across to you guys. That right there is a really good thing to try to work on during a new moon in Cancer. So, we're still in Cancer season, right? And on July 26th, Mercury goes retrograde. So, once we get to the new moon on the 13th, we're going to start moving into the shadow of Mercury retrograde. So we're going to start feeling that. I don't feel like it may be as intense. We won't notice it, I don't think, as much this time, because there are already so many other planets in retrograde, because this is a really strong This is a really, really intense transformational stage that we're in right now. There are major, major endings and major, major new beginnings. Books closing, new books opening, so lots of planets are in retrograde. So, but due to the fact that we are already in Cancer season and Mercury is going to go retrograde before July is even over, I'm going to put my readings on sale right now, like starting now until probably like the end of Mercury retrograde. So just let me know if you want a reading, because you know this is a lot. This is going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot there for those of you who have not been doing a lot of conscious on purpose healing. You may notice during the next couple months, maybe feeling like you're going crazy a little bit, because there may be so much surfacing in you all at once. So, you know, during times where it's going to be really, maybe more difficult for people, I always make my readings cheaper. So once we get to the 27th, which is the day right after Mercury goes retrograde, we have another full moon in Aquarius on July 27th, okay? And that is the star card. So the full moon in Aquarius, that will really be something special, I feel. So I already pre-shuffled your decks, but I'm going to shuffle them just a little bit more. And as I do that, I'm going to tell you the rest of what I have to say, and it's just a little bit about Cancer season. I feel like Cancer season is such an intense time that it's, Spirit wanted me to take a little bit of time to explain some things about Cancer season to you guys. Like, it's really important for you to give yourself an area, like give yourself a spot that is just for you, whether it's your bedroom, some place where it's just for you, and turn it into a bit of an oasis if you feel that would really help you this month, because you may have maybe some many nervous breakdowns. I'm exaggerating, of course, because I'm super sarcastic and I have a weird sense of humor, but for real. You want to give yourself, because you want to love yourself and nurture yourself, take care of yourself. You want to think ahead of time. Cancer is all about the shell, being in a place that feels really safe. So you want to give yourself a space ahead of time, you know, with whatever, crystals, incense, posters of beautiful naked women, whatever it is that makes you feel comforted and safe, you know, get that spot ready, because you might need it, because you might be losing your shit. You might need some place to go while you lose your shit, and then you can be like, okay, I'm good now. Cancer season, Mercury retrograde, you know, but you want to try to be really aware of your surroundings, because things could get really crazy around you really fast without you noticing it, because emotions are going to be really close to the surface. Irritable people that are naturally irritable are going to be very difficult to be around. I know this sounds negative. I'm not trying to be negative and like call negative things into existence with my words, but I really just want you guys to be prepared, because this is real life shit. Okay, so, you know, if you're at an event or something, like a concert, just be careful, like, no, not be careful, but be vigilant, because, you know, something could be popping off, like, right next to you. There could be a fight, and you might not notice it if you're not paying attention, okay? So just pay attention, just be aware of your surroundings, because when, you know, sometimes people think, oh, Cancer season, oh, you're gonna cry, and you're gonna this, and you're gonna that. Yeah, but some people fight. Some people shoot each other, right? I mean, this is real life. So when people are really, really emotional, a lot of people don't handle emotions very well. So, you know, if you're around somebody who, or you're in a situation where you don't know how the people around you are going to be handling their emotions, and it could get, you know, Cancer season-ish. Just, you know, be prepared. That's what Spirit has for you about that. So, okay, let's get into the reading and see what's going on for you guys for July. This is for the Leo energy. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you're cross-watching for the Leo energy. I always do my readings a little bit different. If you've watched my other videos, you might know that by now. So, let's see what's going on. So first of all, the first storyline that I have here is that some of you guys may be going through a breakup, because I have the Knight of Swords, and in the Phantasmagoric Theater deck, this represents a character named Tom Tom, and he's a bit of an ass face, okay? This is a liar, cheater, thief. This is somebody who does not have your best interests at heart. Somebody that may just be trying to take advantage of you. And then we have the Leaving, shows you walking away from this situation, okay? Card number 54, and then we move into card number 48, wash away your burdens. This is you mourning, crying, being sad about this situation ending, and let your friends help you. So some of you are gonna really have a really strong support system around you when this happens, when this truth comes through about this person, and you realize that they're a bit of a shitbag, and, you know, you just don't want to continue things with them. Any heartache that you may feel, your friends can help you with. So, you know, going out, just talking, whatever. Okay? Then we have, interesting. Very interesting, Leo. The Page of Cups. So this is a new offer of love. Now keep in mind, all of these storylines could resonate with you, or maybe just little bits and pieces. It's a general reading. It's for so many people, so I can really, really dig into your personal story on the personal readings. But these are general, so, you know, you have to keep that in mind. But this is a new offer of love. This is, I don't remember the name of this character. The numbers on the back of the card is 539. But this is a new offer of love. This is somebody who is comfortable with their feelings, and they want to share some with you. So this is a new love interest, either somebody who is into you or somebody that you're into, you know, however this shit goes down for you, okay? So then we have card number 3, the Queen of the Night, and this energy shows up when there's something that you want. So this could mean that this, you know, whatever, whether it's mutual or whether this is somebody that you're into, you're really going to want this. This is something that you really want, or this person really wants this with you. But there's a very strong desire for this union with the Queen of the Night showing up, because when the Queen of the Night shows up, it's this fairy queen helps you get through those beginning stages. It's like with manifestation. First there's a thought, and then it turns into a feeling, and from the feeling you get urges to do things physically, you know, like I'm hungry, so you have the urge to get up and start preparing food for yourself. This chick would come to like help you decide what ingredients to use. And say you were like, this is just like a really simple example that to explain how this works. Like, say you were really sick or something, and you're like, or you're really tired, and you're like, oh my gosh, I just don't know if I have the strength to get through this. I need to make some food for myself because I'm starving. This chick would be like, you can do it. Use tomato, use mayo. Like, she helps you through those stages of getting it done, okay? So that is the energy of this card. Now, what's really interesting is that it also came up with card number 27, Make the Sacrifice. So it makes me think that this could also be like a couple, you and another person. This could be you being in love, and this could be, or yeah, you and another person in love with each other, and this could be you as a couple, and this could be your dark sides. Like, you might bring up the dark sides of each other, or you might be very attracted to each other based on the dark sides of you. And when I say dark sides, I don't mean evil. I mean, like, you know, like things that you have about yourself that you maybe don't share so readily, or things that are not hidden about you, but maybe you just don't. They're a bit of a secret, but maybe you don't even realize they're a secret. Like, those types of things are the things that may really attract you to this person, and vice versa. You might feel very, very comfortable. You might be able to get a lot of serious healing done with your shadow side, with whatever this relationship is. Also, Make the Sacrifice is literally about making a sacrifice. And with these cards coming up together with the last card, Express Your Love, I get the feeling that some of you guys, your Leo pride is going to be getting in the way with this new relationship, or this new offer of love. Your pride is going to get in the way. You're going to have to make a sacrifice of your pride, I feel. There's going to be something about this relationship where you're going to get really, like, prideful about it, and you're going to have to lay whatever that is down. That's going to be your sacrifice to get this off the ground. That's really interesting. And for some of you, it could just be that you don't like to maybe call somebody. You don't want to be the one to call somebody. You want them to be calling you. You don't want to put that, you know, maybe normally you aren't the kind of person that wants to put that extra effort in. Like, you don't want to give the back rub, you want to get the back rub. Or, you know, you don't want to buy dinner, you want them to be buying dinner for you. You don't want to do the pampering, you want them to pamper you, right, Leo? That could be like a normal way for you to feel as a Leo. But in this situation, with this particular relationship that is beginning, you have to make the sacrifice to begin this on a firm foundation by expressing yourself and putting in that effort to show how much you want it, to make the phone calls, to put the time in, to put the work in. I feel that very strongly, that is what's going on with this one. So then we also have, so that is chronologically, like, this first one with the breakup or whatever is like the end of June. And this that I just went into is like where we are right now. Like, this is something that is going on with you right now, okay, chronologically. And then about halfway through the month, we come in with the Moon, card number 18, the Blessing, card number 53, Focus and then Act, and then Free Yourself. So we have two horses, and you notice this chick has a sword and this is a unicorn. So there's a lot of energy here, okay? You guys are really going to be having a lot of really strong manifestation power, and you're going to be pulling things in to you, okay? There's going to be some portal that's going to open up that you're going to be able to access of energy halfway through the month. And these are, it's like the tip of a pyramid, Spirit's telling me, with these two symbols coming out on these two cards. You're going to be able to literally tap into your higher self and the divine and pull down all of the energy that you need, all of the power, the divine power that you need to make whatever happen that you want happen. with the moon and the blessing, I feel right off the bat that for some of you guys, you're dealing with addictions. You're trying to move through some addictions. There's going to be a blessing coming for you halfway through the month where you're going to have this access to this divine power, and it's going to come in as a blessing and release you from these addictions in some almost unexplainable, like, miracle type way. I feel that this combination is really talking about Saturn being in retrograde and that karma coming back for those of you who have really been putting a lot in and maybe haven't been getting a lot back. That's what I see this as, blessings, miracles coming in for you. Situations in your life that you feel were confusing or hidden before, like if you were in some situations with some people, maybe in these romantic situations or whatever, it could be any stage of your life, but you feel that things were hidden and you were like still involved in this situation, but you're like, I know there's more to this that I don't know, and I want to know the rest of what I don't know, but I'm not really sure how to come about figuring out that information. And I feel that for a lot of you, you've just been sort of been being very patient about it, and your patience is going to pay off with this blessing, because I think this is definitely this truth coming in for you that you've been seeking in this moon energy. And when it comes in, it's going to come in hot and heavy, and it's going to be really strong, and it's going to give you the momentum that you need to free yourself from whatever you are trapped to. I feel like this is about being trapped and you being freed from whatever this is. This could come in a lot of different ways. Okay, and then we end the month. We end July. We move out of July into August with the Four of Coins. This is beautiful. I can't remember this little girl's name either. I'm so bad at names, but she is an author, and she just finished publishing her own book, and she sold a bunch of copies, and she's happy. She completed her task. She got it done, and she's looking at the things that she earned, and her little dog is like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm your dog, but like, I'm super proud of you. So you're gonna feel really good about yourself as this month moves into the next month. You're gonna be moving into a new stage. You're gonna be shifting into a brand new everything. I feel like everything is going to feel brand new to you after you get past whatever this is. Once you reach this pinnacle, there isn't a T in that word. Once you reach this pinnacle in your life, everything is going to seem completely different to you. So you're moving into this unknown area. And the guidance is to not be afraid, because there's nothing to be afraid of. Now, I feel that Spirit is going to give you some things to comfort you, because whatever it is that you're accomplishing, whatever it is that you're completing, however it is that you're shifting into this new level, whatever this new level is that you're moving into, it's so different for you that Spirit has to give you stuff to remind you of your past, to keep you comforted to the point where you don't like run. If this is a new relationship, you know, there's going to be something, whatever this is, a new fill in the blank. There's going to be something about it that's going to be reminiscent for you. And my left ear started to ring when I said that. So it's going to remind you of your past in some way. And Spirit wants you to know that the reason it's going to remind you of your past is because Spirit is orchestrating this on purpose so that you can feel comfortable in whatever this new situation is. So you have some sort of umbilical cord to whatever's left of your old self, because you're going to be so off the chart in a new level of existence, because you're healing and you're shifting into this new level of being. And you're going to be getting to know, if you're in a new relationship, you're going to be taking a lot of time to get to know this new person. I think that this also means that you're going to be getting to know this new you, because you're going to literally be like a new person after you accomplish whatever this is. Some type of really big accomplishment, and it's going to put you into a place where you're like, I've never experienced anything like this before, but something's going to remind you of your past, but you're going to like be slow about it, but you're going to like slowly start to put your fingers in the clay. It's very, very beautiful, Leo. Very, very beautiful. So I hope you guys have a beautiful month, and I really appreciate all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your beautiful comments, your generous donations, everything that you guys do to give me that support really means a lot to me. If you want a personal reading, again, they're on sale for a little while, so jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. There are other ways to get a hold of me and ways to follow me on social media and stuff like that in the description box. If you ring the little bell twice next to the subscription box, you will get notifications for my new videos come out. Okay, I hope you guys have a beautiful July, and I'll talk to you soon.